Howdy, y'all. I'm Mr. Holga.
And I'm Todd Puckett.
And this is Don's Used Photo Equipment.
Yep.
In front of
the Great Wall of Film.
You see, boy, I tell you what, it's been another super exciting, amazing year.
Getting more famous.
Sitting in front of the Great Wall of Film.
That's right.
You had people the other day cut our 899 and 900 subscribers. Actually, I took their photo in front of the Great Wall of Film. I said, ladies, would you mind? And they're like, oh, no, not at all. Matter of fact, they actually became subscribers right in the store.
Yeah, right in the store. She was number 900.
Well, one was 899, the other one was 900. We made it. We made it.
Yes.
What a great year it has been already.
Oh, yes.
So guys, this is our look back and our predictions going forward for the old and the new year. So first of all, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy
because
New Year.
You know it's that time of year.
That's right.
We don't really do holiday videos because nobody watches them, but you know we like to have a little fun when it calls for it.
Well, this is a New Year's video, so.
Ish.
Ish.
You can watch this video at any time.
Well, true. You can watch any of them at any time, but
that is true. So I made the print really big, so I don't even need my glasses, which is always good.
Yeah.
And you know what? Dad's in the building.
Dad's in the house.
He's like up there. I can't talk him into coming on video yet. I'm working on him, guys.
Never.
I am working on him.
Talk him into.
I'm gonna wear him down. Maybe if I take him fishing, he'll come on the video.
Well, yeah. I left my radio on. Darn it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So you just have to look at the little green
lights?
Yeah.
Well, I took my glasses off.
I hope none of the music's going to kick in while we're...
No.
All right, guys. So first of all, let's take a look back at 2022. How well did we do? We actually made some predictions over the year. Some came out, some did not. The first one is Oro color film.
Yep. Still not out.
No Oro color film, but they talked about it yet again this year.
Well, yes, NC 500. The situation is that evidently they have everything together except for a place that will put it together. And supposedly they just sent out an email last week or two that says that we've reached a new deal with a new company that will roll 1,000 to 2,000 rolls a day for us.
So Oro is in Germany. I happen to know a place in Italy that actually puts film together.
Film Ferrania, yes.
Because we talked about that, guys.
Well,
you guys know this stuff now. So, but they did talk about it again. It's not exactly vaporware. It's just that this is a long process to get these things together. So fingers crossed that it actually happens this year. That would be great. Right?
Well, I have a order placed, but two things. First, they don't have it. Second, they don't take credit cards right now. So I haven't spent a penny. But otherwise, if I do, it's going to be a lot of pennies.
All at once.
All at one time.
Also, now I don't remember if we actually talked about it or not, because, you know, we were supposed to get the two new Kodak films. They're supposed to actually be the year prior. However, we did get one new Kodak film last year, which just happened to be the Kodak Gold 200 in 120.
Yeah, it's a new format.
It's a return. It's a return. It's a new format. But but they promised two, and we only got one.
One return and one brand new. And we got the return.
We can only hope that there is another new something out there.
What's funny is we got lots of 120. We just don't have any 35 millimeter gold.
No, that is the hilarious part.
Now, yeah, I thought the dam was breaking on that one, but the 35 millimeter is still having huge issues, and I think a lot of it has to do with demand, but also the places that put the film inside the canisters.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think that was the bottleneck.
The bottleneck. Speaking of which, the prediction now. I don't think we predicted it quite in last year's video, but you did predict it in very early videos in the year, especially when we were talking about the new, the old, and the resurrected films. Color film drought. I'm going to say he called it every time. As a matter of fact, we're kind of. I hate to say we're at the tail end of it because we still have a bit of a drought, but you called it.
Yeah. But it's It's interesting because I just talked with Fuji, and they said, we hope we're caught up. And I said,
we hope we're caught up.
you may think you are.
You mean
but
Go Fuji?
No, go Fuji. You may think you are, but, and we'll talk about that later.
Okay, we certainly can.
Yeah.
But you also predicted the dam breaking and different things like that,
Well,
which of course it did for a lot of stuff.
Man, I got thousands of rolls of Fuji in.
Yeah.
And I got a ton of black and white film in. The deltas are still having issues, but I placed huge orders for black and white and got it in. The Cinestill is pretty much catching up and caught up.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got orders in. I just don't know if they're open right at this moment. They may not be open until next week. We'll see. But I've got orders in, and they're filling them fairly well.
Okay.
I'm not having to wait 4 or 6 months.
Well, the drought was predicted. We did predict. I'm going to give us a
yeah.
check on that
Okay.
one. So more film is coming in 22. That was the prediction. We predicted some wet plate photography.
Wow.
We did that.
Well,
we did that.
Because you had an inside scoop on that.
I did. We actually did not 1, not 2, but 3 sessions last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which was actually pretty cool. It's always
It was
fun.
fun.
It's fun to
It
have
was
people
fun.
coming in. We had people coming in and out of the store who had never been here before. They're just here for the photos, so they're
Yeah.
this is the shock and awe of this place for them, which is kind of
Yeah.
always interesting.
It was.
It was a lot of fun though.
It was. And I've even had a couple of people ask, when are you doing your next one? And I said, probably not for a while.
I like that.
But,
I was actually waiting for it to warm up a little bit because recently over Christmas we had the ice age come through. And I think later this week
but
is
no
actually,
ice, thankfully.
No ice. Exactly.
the wind-
Zero moisture.
The wind chilled age comes in.
Oh dear Lord, it was cold outside. I mean, it was like what, 9 degrees? It was.
If I keep it out of my mind, I can ignore it. And so I kept it out of my mind.
It was very cold, but yet no ice, no snow, nothing, which was very bizarre and fortunate for everybody who had to do their Christmas
Yes,
shopping
yes.
because you could still get out and get those things done.
Yep.
Otherwise, I would have been in trouble, and Mrs. Holga might not have gotten anything for Christmas. But so I'm anticipating that it's going to warm up here pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And then while I'm
Then it'll get
I'm
cold
still
again.
off for a few days.
It's going in and out.
Well, I know, but I'm off for a few days,
Oh,
and
okay.
I wanted to get my chemicals out, and I wanted to go through and test some stuff. So I might actually do some test shooting at the house this weekend
Very cool.
if
Very
it
cool.
warms up.
Well, 70 tomorrow.
We predicted Holga Week 2022, which is not really much of a prediction because it's gonna happen.
That's a gimme.
That's a gimme, and it was a success again this year.
Yes. More of everything except countries.
That is true. Every stat went up except for countries, including the ladies. We got more ladies, which is always nice.
Yep.
And as a matter of fact, I was talking to somebody the other day who bought a Holga for another lady, trying to get more ladies into this. And it's like, yes, let's do this.
Yeah.
I also predicted that I was going to make T-shirts. No, I failed on T-shirts.
High hopes.
I failed on T-shirts. However, I have bought some more T-shirt equipment, and I'm hoping to get that stuff set up correctly and be able to pump out some T-shirts because we have some great ideas for T-shirts.
For 2 years. You had great
For 2,
ideas.
soon to be 3.
Soon to be 3.
Soon to be 3 years.
Let's keep that tradition going.
Yes, every year. The next one is camera straps.
Yep.
I had promised camera straps, and I failed on that one. However, I've been to the leather store, and I bought some more doodads, and I'm going to make some camera straps.
Whoa.
I have. I bought some more cool stuff to make them just really quickly and
It's
cool.
Festive miracle.
Festivus.
Festivus miracle.
It's a little late, but still.
No, sorry. It's a New Year's miracle.
Right. I also said that I was going to put a pinhole solar can out there in front of the store to do for our little pinhole, but we didn't get around to that one. However, we'll probably be talking about pinhole in April.
Yeah.
So
well,
I still have
March,
time
April.
to get that out there,
Yeah.
which will be kind of cool if I can do that.
It's amazing how just the following, the groups, everything out there of pinhole photography.
Well, our
It's
pinhole
amazing.
video
Number one.
recently went above 400 hours watched, right?
Yeah. You do this because people will see your thumb and they think 5, so you get this. 400 hours.
Isn't it like just like this? 4?
400 hours. It was still like this.
That's a
Thank
lot.
you.
That's a lot of watching.
That's a lot. Well, for us it is.
Oh, so much
yeah.
watching.
There's people out there that get 400 hours in 2 days, you know. But us.
Well, we did promise more interviews,
Yes, and we did.
and we provided on that one. So who did we interview last year?
Sabath, not related to Trejo.
Yes, not a lot related to the machete.
Machete.
Trejo. We definitely talked to Sabath. He was a great conversation, guys.
Oh yeah, yeah, and Legacy Photo Lab's doing fabulous.
Who else did we talk to?
Hunter,
Folsom, Lacey.
Folsom Lacey.
She was
And
also a very lovely conversation.
She dropped in yesterday and wanted to buy some something. And
Wanted
I didn't
to,
have
you
it.
told her no?
No, I just didn't have it. I don't know what it was, but I didn't have it.
You
so-
just told her no.
Yeah.
No, we don't have none of that.
She's at her new job. She's teaching kids.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she's a teacher now.
Well done, Hunter.
Yeah, and she likes it.
My Mrs. Holga was talking about somebody at work the other day, and
Mm-hmm.
she said, and it says, and Hunter was doing this. Oh, wait. Is Hunter a guy or a gal?
Yeah.
Her Hunter is a guy, and I'm like, okay, because I don't want to get confused here. Those Hunters. Well, guys, I think for all in all, I think we're just above 50% on our predictions from last year. Just above. So
Well, we're better than the tabloids.
we're better than average. But, you know, and we do have a couple of gimmies in there and things
Sure,
like that. So let's keep it that way, right?
Did we
We're
have
above
any
average.
predictions for next year?
We
that's at the end,
will
later,
at the
later,
end.
yeah,
We're
sure.
going to see, he's jumping ahead,
I am,
which
I
is
am.
my prediction for Todd always. He's always
Jumps
trying to jump ahead.
It's exciting. I tell you, I want to get there.
2022 videos. Our stats, big stats here. We got 337 subscribers this year. Now, mind
Yes.
you, there's still a few days left.
Yep.
Please feel free to pile on.
Yep.
But that's almost a subscriber a day, which is pretty
Almost.
cool.
Yeah, and that was my goal. Is hopefully
Dangerously close to his goal of
Dangerously,
a
yeah.
subscriber a day, which is great. For a total of 904 subscribers.
Yeah.
We actually hit 905, but then somebody decided they
Well-
made a serious life mistake.
905, 902, 3, 4. It's just going. It's a roller coaster.
It's bouncing around the holidays for
It
some
is.
reason.
Yeah.
I think YouTube's trying to teach us a lesson,
Oh my
but
gosh.
we are dangerously close to the 1,000 that I've been looking for.
Yes.
And so, if you hadn't noticed, Todd made 900 before I made 1,000. So,
Yep.
well done, Todd.
It was touch and go. I didn't know if I would, but we hit it. I hit it.
He made his 900. Now that's his only goal. Now it's up to my goal, guys. I would like to see 1,000.
1,000.
So we can get that extra green check mark from YouTube saying, "Well done."
Well done. Yeah.
Speaking of which, we had 2,369 hours watched this year, which is way above, I think, the 1,800 plus we
Yes.
had last year.
Yes.
So you guys are watching this
I'm
more.
hoping this video puts us over 2,400.
That would be exciting. So
Yes.
guys, thank you very much for watching.
We appreciate it.
And if this is your first time here, which our stats show that at least 50% of you are new here, please do share, like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Please subscribe.
Yeah. Tell friends. Tell everybody.
Tell a friend. Link it on your Facebook. Link it on your Twitter. Just tell people about it.
Just link it.
Just link it here. Link it there.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we did 2,369 hours watched per this year, and that was an average of 6.5 hours a day.
Yeah.
If my math is correct, and I believe it is, because I did it like 3 or 4
I'm going
times.
to trust you.
That's almost That's almost them watching us for 8 hours a day. That's almost a full-time job for somebody, with no holidays. No holidays.
No holidays.
That's a lot of watching
Yeah.
us. That's every day, guys. That's Saturdays and Sundays included.
included. Yeah.
I can't see, and I edit this thing. I can't imagine watching me for that long.
The goal is to get up to around 12 hours a day. So double
Ooh,
this.
12 or 13, yeah. So
12.
we're halfway there.
Yeah.
Lifetime hours watched we crossed the 5,000 mark. We got 5,321 hours watched total.
And didn't we get an email?
I mean,
saying,
we've
"Hey,
almost practically
congratulations."
doubled it.
Yeah. Then we get
YouTube said thank you.
thank you. Thank you.
And then we also got 16,000 plus views. They also thanked us for that
Thank you.
one as well.
We got a lot of thank yous last year.
We
for
did. They
YouTube.
patted us on the back and they said, "Oh, by the way, you're not getting paid for this."
Yeah, you're not even close, buddy.
Not even close. Which is kind of fun, and you know,
We're not doing it for the
is.
money, or we would never have been doing it.
Oh, I would have given up a long
No,
time
a
ago.
long time ago.
Mrs. Holga would say, wait, you've been doing this for 3.5
years.
years and you haven't gotten paid once? I said, well, you know, sometimes people come into the store and they recognize me as Mr. Holga. That's
Yeah,
payment,
that's
right?
Payment. That is
Hey, Mr.
yes.
Holga. Okay, I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah.
No one's asked for me to sign autographs.
No.
And you shouldn't. Really, you shouldn't.
But yeah, they have asked you questions. Which film's best? You know, so I don't work there.
I do love talking about film when you come in. So often somebody will come in the store and they'll say,
darkroom.
"What do you?" They'll say, I just need some film." And my question is, "Well, what are you going to be shooting?" But Todd is just you kind of launch into this like, well, 400 this or 400 that. You want black and white? You want color? I want to know what they're going to shoot. So maybe I can match a film with an activity.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
He's with it. Favorite videos of the year?
Wow, I didn't think about that one.
No, you didn't. Well, not your favorite videos, but let's see their favorite videos. Which, of course, is ironic. Our #1 video last year was, this year is?
Dry plates.
That's right, the dry plate tips
Yeah.
and with photographer D. Anson Brody.
Which came out last year.
Which came out the year before.
So that's our #1 video for the whole year.
Our
this
#1
year.
video. Boy, it is a wrecking ball. It is still going strong,
It is.
too.
It is.
134 watched hours in 2022 alone. I mean, that's a lot of people are interested in dry plate, which is cool.
Oh, yes. Alternative processing is huge.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Prediction-wise, I'm really hoping that we can get a hold of D. Anson Brody in 2023 and do a dry plate how you do the video, because not the video, but how you do the dry plate.
Okay.
Because that would be nice to see his process. We'll just set up the little dark room. We'll watch him do some stuff.
Glass negatives.
There you go,
Yeah.
glass negatives.
Yeah.
That would
Well,
be
he's
cool.
supposed to be coming in if he can get out from the snow.
That's right. Chicago's buried right now.
They're buried right now. So,
They've got too much of the white stuff. But for this year, our #1 video was the Fujifilm 200 Rumors video, which was at the beginning of the year. 103 hours watched.
Yeah.
And that was I guess maybe you guys like the term rumors in the title or
and
something
we're gonna update that one later. Not this episode, but another episode.
That's true.
Yeah.
The rumors.
There are rumors.
The 2022 Holga Week Awards presentation, 95 hours. That is the largest Holga Week Awards video ever. 95 hours. I mean, I would really love to get 5 more hours because I think it deserves 100 hours.
Yeah, for the year.
Yeah. So if we can have 5 more hours of watching before
Yeah, the year ends.
that would be really nice. Unexpected hits. I had a couple unexpected hit videos
what
this
were
year. First is the All About Holga Week, which
I knew that was going to be a hit.
No, well,
It wasn't unexpected to me.
it was unexpected because somebody put it in a blog post, and we got a lot more views based upon that.
I know. Well, I said change it to All About Holga Week. And people will watch it.
It's all him, guys. He's the beauty and the brains behind this.
It's marketing. Some people don't actually believe or understand that I have a degree from a actual university.
Really?
Go
Where did
Mustangs.
you go? Oh, Mustangs. You went
SMU.
really? You went to SMU.
And graduated.
Well, then my trivia question is, which you have to prove, and the mascot's name is?
Pruna.
I can't even pronounce Peruna correctly.
Peruna. I did say Pruna.
Purina.
Yeah, I know, but everybody
Purina's
thinks
the dog food. Okay?
I know, but it's Pruna.
You don't name a mascot after a
Yeah.
dog
Oh,
food.
look, I was following SMU back when their chant was Mustang Mania. Now it's Pony Up.
Pony up, as in pony up.
I followed them at Mustang Mania. I went there when it was Go Mustangs, and now it's Pony Up.
Still probably the most expensive college in Texas.
Oh, probably.
Go Mustangs.
Yes.
Another unexpected hit was the Kodak Ektar H35 half-frame camera.
Yep.
Everybody came out with a video on that little bitty camera last year. There were so many, but I'm really surprised that we got what we got on it because it seemed like there was at least 100 reviews of that camera.
Yeah,
out
but
there.
we only had like 4 minutes of that whole video on the actual thing. That was the title of it out of the hour, but only 4 minutes of it was on the topic. And you can see when you go
the
through
graph spikes up.
Whenever we talk about it, and then right after we stop talking about it, it drops. We needed to have expanded that section a little bit.
Well, we did talk about it again in the Stocking Stuffer Ideas video. So because we talked about.
So you want to find out
film.
about the H35? Watch our Stocking Stuffer episode.
The Stocking Stuffer's got way much more
Which
information.
is, yeah.
But it's still a good video to watch.
It is.
And festive too. Yeah, that got 90 hours, but it got 1,277 views.
Yes.
So that's
yeah,
like
but
5 minutes at a
everybody
time.
watching
5 minutes.
4 or 5 minutes at a time.
5 minutes at a time.
And if you go down and look at the average, is about 4 minutes and something.
So, bombs.
Yep.
Bombs. We had one video, which I'm highly upset that actually bombed, was the how to travel with film video. Just plain bombed, guys. You guys just did not. That was the lowest video of the year. And I actually had a good time. We were having a good time talking about traveling with film.
Yeah. And actually, I have had 2 or 3 people come in the store saying, we travel with film. I saw that, and I followed it, and it was good advice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, we got a lot of good reviews off of that one.
But,
in person.
But nobody wanted to watch it. That's the hard part.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the hard part. So
sometimes what's near and dear to us is maybe not so near and dear.
I mean, I liked it because it was a travel video. I
it
went
was
out
your
shooting.
trip, yeah.
I had a good time.
Yeah.
So did you have a favorite video of the year that you really, really liked?
Oh man, honestly, I can't. I had a lot of fun doing all of them. I didn't have one. I liked talking to Trejo. I mean, he was fun because
Sabath was great.
Sabath was just he worked with our quirkiness. He fit in.
Yes,
that was fun.
Not all interviewees kind of get that, but
yeah, Hunter was a little shy, but that actually,
but still a nice talk.
A wonderful talk, and still the video did very well.
Oh yes,
I was really happy with how well that interview did.
Right.
But now looking back, we had interviewed an up-and-comer photographer, so
I like that.
We were ahead of the curve with her, and now she's done exhibits and done this and done that, so she's doing very well.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So we had some highlights of the year. Highlights being the Dallas Nature Photo Walk.
Yeah.
His idea,
yep,
which was in June because you wanted it around Nature
Photography
Day.
This year it won't be. Next year it won't be.
No, next year it won't
cooler,
be.
A little cooler.
We'll
prayed our
talk,
tribute.
We'll talk about that more a little bit later.
Yeah.
Todd was also out of the house for, was it
Several
Pints and Prints or Prints and Pints?
I don't know.
It's one of the
Prints
other.
and Pints.
Prints and Pints. You also got out of the house for Late Night Photo Walk.
Late Night Photo Walk.
And you also did the Film for Anya P30 Photo Walk with me.
Mm-hmm. That's 3 times out.
That's 3. Well, that was 4 times out because you were actually at the Dallas Nature Photo Walk.
Well, yeah.
You didn't stay very long, but you were there.
I did.
I had to come back. It's like a Sasquatch sighting when you see Todd out.
I went out and said hello, and then I left.
People walk up to you like, "Do you have any film?"
They walked up and go, "He's real.
He is real. He's here. He's here."
Yeah.
Well, we have a short in memoriam this time
okay.
because I know there have been some photographers that have passed away. Yeah. But the big, I only go for the big names on the list, and we had a video about her this year a little bit. Queen Elizabeth II passed away.
Avid photographer.
She's an avid photographer. As a matter of fact, there are many famous photos of her shooting Leicas. Yes, she was a Leica snob. I'm not going to hold that against her. But she was for her entire life. She was, I think, the head of the Royal Photography Society, which she had recently passed off to her her granddaughter, Kate Middleton.
Oh, wow.
Kate Middleton is now the head, I think, of the Royal Photography Society now. So
Very good.
So she's also a photographer, which is great.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of her photos
I haven't
yet.
either. I'd love to, though.
That would be nice. Maybe we should check that out. So we're going to miss the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And for all those people who are predicting that Charles would not become king for the last 10 years, you were so wrong. Who's going to give up a cush gig like that?
Oh, gosh, not him.
I've only been waiting 75 years from this life. You're right. I'm going to let my son have this instead. No.
It's good to be king.
You boneheads. Holga Week.
Yes.
Smashing success, guys. Holga Week. 232 photographers, 669 photographs, 10,803 Holga Select votes.
Yep.
And mind you, those Holga Select votes are by the Holga photographers themselves.
Yep.
That is not outside people coming and voting.
And it's them voting on just however many they want to.
So Holga Week was a success.
And even without T-shirts. It was
even without T-shirts.
Yeah.
But we're going to have T-shirts this year. I guarantee it.
Is that a prediction?
Even if I had to pay somebody to make T-shirts, we will have T-shirts. That is a prediction. So looking forward, Todd, looking forward. Here's where we get into the predictions.
Okay.
The looking forward. we're going to see how close we are to the future.
Well, yeah.
First and foremost, I'm going to go with the low-hanging fruit, the Oro color film, the NC500.
Yeah.
I'm predicting it's actually going to happen this year. Now, I'm going to.
Well,
my
yeah.
prediction is going to say at least summer or fall is
No.
probably as soon as we can get.
It's going to be January, February. It's going to be quick.
You think it's going to be
Yeah.
early? I'm thinking summer. He's thinking winter still.
They've got the contract. They're claiming they got the contract all worked out.
Yeah.
Now they just got to get all the materials over there, and they got to start running it through 1,000 rolls a day.
1,000 rolls a day.
Yeah, and I've got at least 1,500 rolls that I'm going to be buying.
1,000 rolls.
Yeah, so I'm a day and a half of production right there. So yeah, but it's not only the NC500. It's also they have about 6 black and whites coming out with it too.
Okay.
So they're going to have a bunch of stuff at one time hit.
Well, speaking of, so predicting more film, what about the Kodak new film? Do you think we're ever going to get that other new film
Not
from
this year.
Kodak?
Not the new film.
Yeah, so
no.
you think it's
No,
going to be a
that's
2024?
That's going to be later.
See, he's got even further predictions.
Yeah, it's going to. I mean, Kodak has to catch up with actually making film.
Yeah, they're too busy making all the Fujifilm. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Shh, that's another video. Another video. God, you're jumping way ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Way ahead.
Stay tuned, guys.
So yeah, it's going to be fun. I mean, it's going to be fun. But Kodak, I mean, I've ordered 200 rolls of gold 35. I got one order of 20 in, another order of 20 in, and I still have 160 on back order. 160. And
that's film store math.
I
for you guys.
I do have Hectar. But no 800, no 160. Anyway, there are 7. And I only have 2 in right now. 400, which I only have like 25 rolls of. And this, Hectar, which I only have 30 rolls of. So Kodak, get your 35 millimeter act together.
Well, you know, we were actually not caught off guard, but the fact that we had those 2 film announcements, the Kodak Gold and the Cinestill 400D on the same day, and I think it was March last year too.
March.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we got some other kind of announcements like that around the March timeframe as well, because that seems to be that's when they want to launch those things.
Yeah. I don't know who would be doing things right now because Film Ferrani is out with the P30.
Yeah, I was going to ask. So film-wise, is Film Ferrania going to have some film coming out in 2023?
Well, beyond this one, I don't know if they do. That'll probably be closer to the end of the year.
Okay, that one will be a surprise.
But they've got like 5, 6, 7 of them lined up of what they will be doing.
Hey, Film Ferrania, we're begging and pleading. Send us some experimental test rolls.
Thank you. They sent us. Well, they didn't send us.
No, they sent us some P30, and we had a great time shooting.
We had a great time shooting that. And later on later on in the year, 2023, we are going to do another photo walk.
Right.
And we're going to do a little bit more stretching the range that we test the film.
Oh, yeah. We got some plans.
We got some plans.
We got some ideas.
We're going to talk about them later.
Yes, we will. I have question marks on this one. Idon's used photo walk sidewalk sale. I mean, is that going to happen? Do you think?
Well, I don't know why not. I just had to have people here to help me.
That's right. I mean, that's a lot of fun. I mean, we had to need a nice kind of springish type day.
Springish day, and I need 2 or 3 people up here helping. I mean, last time it was so busy, I was just sitting there swiping the card, cursing at the thing, and just trying to get it. But I've got a new.
He's got a new swiper.
Yes. I don't have to wait 15, 20 seconds for each credit card swipe. 5 seconds.
It's so much
Your
quicker.
money's gone.
Your money's his money. It's that quick.
I just go, mine.
It's mine. That's not quite how he does it, though.
Yeah. That's how I feel, though.
Don's used photo walks.
I don't know if I will have any that are just me alone. But,
I mean, first and foremost, the Dallas Nature Photo Walk.
That
one
Nature
is
Photo
happening.
Walk will happen.
And you said you were going to move it up.
Move it up to where it'll be a little bit cooler, but also, probably a little bit more stuff to shoot than dead grass.
Well, that's true. I mean, so we went out to, what was it? The Trinity?
Audubon. It's the Trinity River Audubon.
The Trinity River Audubon. And
the Great Forest.
And it was June. And all the flowers essentially had gone. Yeah. And it was so swelteringly, because, I mean, essentially it's a swamp, guys. It's a swamp.
No,
it's very, very humid there. and we were all sweating to death out there. So if we move that ahead maybe 2 months,
Yeah,
perfect. Should be perfect.
Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll have that. We'll definitely have another state fair walk.
Yeah, well, that's part of Holga Week,
Yeah, well, that would be part of Holga Week.
right?
But I mean, it's a state fair walk, and we'll probably just add in the pinhole walk with it. Maybe, I don't know, but there'll be another one in the state fair time frame.
The state fair,
Yeah.
yes, that would be good. Well, yeah, there's normally going to be another state. You know, the Holga Week is definitely that's on the list here. That's going to happen. But a Holga Week walk, sure.
Yeah.
But you know what? He plays things fast and loose. If somebody says, "Hey, do you want to put it together a photo walk?" He's game. He's game.
Yeah,
So there's
I
probably going to be another late night photo walk out there. I might actually
Yeah.
get him out of the house because I understand Fletcher's Corny Dog is a permanent
Permanent.
resident
Yes, yes.
of Clyde Warren Park.
Yes. And I have not been there and gotten
And-
any since.
and
It's like, oh my,
Not since the last one.
not since the last one.
So
Funnel cakes and
so
corny dogs are in my
if
future.
you guys want to get him out of the house, that's all you have to do. Say Corny Dog.
Funnel cake, corny dog. I'm
Funnel
there.
cake, Corny Dog.
I say that's what they ought to do. They don't need Prince and Pints. They need to do a corny dog and funnel cake photo walk.
Funnel cake and
they
photos.
call it a Prince and Pints photo walk, but there was no photo walking around. Everybody just stayed inside and drank and looked at photos, which was fun. I learned things.
No, that is
Learned
a good
things.
time. It was a print
Yeah.
swap, was it not? People
Yes.
were swapping prints.
They
So
were.
it was a print swap me, essentially,
Yeah.
what it was, which would be great.
Yeah, it
I
was
should
fun.
do that.
You should.
Yeah, we should do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do that too. He took photos, guys. I've seen him.
Yes, he's even seen some of the photos.
Wet plate photography.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should we do that again next year?
Yeah, of course. Lisa Amalahi is going to be at the DCP in March.
All right, in the spring.
And they're having some kind of a photo event. If you go to my Facebook page, there is a link on the Facebook page. If you go to the DCP, I think
Dallas Center for Photography.
they have links up on that. And Lone Star Darkroom and I are co-sponsoring this event with the DCP. And people are, I guess, registering now, shooting, and then they'll be turning in prints. Then Lisa Amalehi will do the judging, and then they will have the winners up on the wall, and they'll do a gallery.
Cool.
And Lisa Amalehi will be here during that time. It's in March, and at some point during that time that she's here, I believe that they are going to do another class. So
The wet plate classes.
Wet plate
So, I
class.
mean, she was here for like 2 weeks the last time.
yeah,
wasn't
she did a basic and a
advanced. I did the advanced.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and again, it filled up, but she will definitely, the DCP and Lisa will be doing another one of those.
So, guys, if
that
you're
will be fun.
interested in wet plate photography
Yeah.
and you're in or around Dallas area, I highly recommend signing up for these classes. First of all, they go
Absolutely.
quickly. You learn a ton in 2
Everything,
days.
everything.
You will walk away from that class knowing exactly what
Yeah.
to do.
That's it.
Which is phenomenal because I follow some of the other students on Instagram,
Yep.
and they've essentially turned their skills into businesses,
Yeah.
which is
Oh, yeah,
amazing.
some-
I mean,
yeah.
it's like wow, it's like, and mind
fun.
you,
It's fun.
at anywhere from $50 to $80 to $100 a shot,
Anyway,
you
yeah.
make a lot of money quick.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do some wet plate photography here. I'm going to try and do some wet plate photography in some other places because I think I'd like to try and set myself a goal where I at least do it maybe like 6 times during the year. Now, not necessarily here, but I'm going to try and do it in some other places.
Yeah.
I'm going to find some interesting venues to go shoot wet plate
Sure.
photography. I'm also going to see if there's a way that I can make it portable and easier because I think the process could be not necessarily miniaturized, but definitely honed to where it works perfectly every time. And that's really what I'm looking for. Dallas Photo Walk itself, I'm not, Mr. Snaps and I have been very busy. And I'm really hoping that maybe we'll get together and actually decide on some walks. I understand he's made a few professional changes in his life, and so that might free up some of his time. So maybe we'll be able to...
Are you predicting then that there will be a Dallas photo walk?
I'm predicting there are going to be some Dallas photo walk events.
Yeah.
I would like to not miss the polar photo walk, which happens in February, because it's really going to be cold.
Well, the one year is so cold he didn't do it, and I'm sitting there going... You defeated the whole purpose of having it.
I know.
It's too cold.
Well, because it was an ice storm, I believe.
Well, picky.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be liable for people wrecking their car.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking there's going to be some Dallas Photo Walk
Okay.
events happening next year.
All right.
No free photography June.
Yes.
There will be T-shirts. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make sure he's got T-shirts to sell in March. Okay, there will be T-shirts here in March to sell.
Put a pin in that one.
Because I want people to jump on board with no
And
free
a year
photography
from now,
June.
we'll see if it was a hit or a miss.
And speaking of which, if you're following this right now, please do go and to Instagram and like or follow No Free Photography June. The more photographers who are on board,
Shameless plug.
hey, this is my prediction for the future.
Again, a year from now, hit or miss. We'll see. He probably won't even, if he misses, he'll probably go, what? I didn't say anything.
Did I say that? No, not at all. Dallas camera swap meets, you think?
Yes, oh, absolutely.
Did we have, what was it, 2 last year?
Two.
2. Maybe
Yeah,
there'll be 3.
2. No, 2. He just does 2.
Just 2.
Yeah. And we need, if you have a closet full of stuff that you want to sell, get a table.
Yeah.
Get a table. It's like $35, $40 or something. Set it up there. Hundreds of people come in. And man, last year,
Oh yeah, lots of stuff.
people were just walking out with handfuls. I talked to, I don't think any dealer complained. And several dealers went, I've had 2 really good shows in a row. And it helped them, clear some stuff out.
Guys,
So,
if
if
you're looking to sell or looking to buy,
Yeah, like if you got a lot of stuff to sell, a table at the show would be a great thing to do.
So once again, the Dallas Camera Swap Meet, that's at the Dallas Center for Photography. So go to
DCP.
their website and check it out. You'll probably see the prior ones, but you might be able to give them your email saying, hey, let me know when
They
the
do
next
have an
show's
email
coming in.
list
So
for that, yeah.
Get on that email list if you want to sell, or get on their email list if you just want to know about it, because they send out at least a monthly email of sorts of saying, hey, what's new at the DCP?
Yep.
You keep pointing at things. I don't
Yeah,
understand
I
why.
can't see it. It's like, I want to know what's next.
It's an 18-point type, and he still can't see it.
I just took my glasses off. I just want to be different.
Well, I know there's going to be a Policon. That's not necessarily our event,
No, but still, it's a great event.
but I'm still thinking,
And it does help bolster the analog community concept of the DFW area.
bolstering.
Yeah.
I still think you need InstaFest. InstaFest t-shirts.
InstaFest.
InstaFest
Man,
t-shirts. Only at Don's Use Photo.
I
InstaFest.
I can't wait till I get an International Intergalactic World Headquarters T-shirt. Let's get that first.
You want that one first?
I want that
He
one
wants
first.
that one first,
Yeah.
only because so he can wear it himself.
That's a 12-month-a-year thing I could sell. 12 months out of the year. And even
The Don's
on a
Use
leap
Photo.
day, I could sell it. Yeah.
And the most important event of the entire year, speaking of which, that T-shirt Intergalactic Headquarters, is going to be Holga Week 2023.
October 1st through 7th.
It's like he knows the date.
Yeah,
Did you make that up yourself? I can't believe that. That doesn't
That's the only
sound
thing
right.
I can remember. My name, my social security number.
I made remembering the Holga Week date so easy.
It
Even
is.
Todd can remember
It
it.
is.
October 1st through 7th, 2023. We will have a state fair Holga Walk, which is really good. We actually, so that last year was our second one, and so and we had a few people. Hopefully, we'll have more after that.
Yeah.
It was walking around, good time.
Yeah. Probably combine it with Don's Use Photo Equipment and Legacy Photo Lab.
And take 2. So, Todd, do you have any more predictions?
Hey, a fun and exciting one.
Ooh, I like this already. We're saving the
exciting.
best for last,
But
guys.
it's really it's easy to make,
Yeah.
isn't it?
We only go for the easy predictions.
Easy one. For years I have been saying what? Whenever a company says we are making a film camera,
Yeah.
again,
Uh-huh.
that's when we will know that film
Is here to stay.
is here to stay. And it's not a fad. It's not a dying and, are they still making it?
So you're super excited that Leica is making the M6 again.
M6. And they're also making an MA.
I'm actually changing.
I know.
He's not talking about Leica.
But the M6, well, actually, the M6 was a new one this year. They made a production run of 500 brand new M6s.
Right.
There is also an MA that is made and an MP that is made. 3 film cameras.
3 film. They're rangefinders. They're 35 millimeter film cameras.
Rangefinders that are still being made by Leica, but the M6 is a brand new one they just came out with this month.
But I find that to be less exciting than the other announcement.
Yes. Another company in which we've always been saying, hey, if Leica can do it, why can't you?
Right.
And then we say Canon and Nikon, but who listens to it? Pentax.
Pentax, guys.
Pentax has announced that they have created a research and development department.
R&D.
R&D, research and development, which means they're not making it, but they are studying to make it.
They're figuring it out how to make it again.
And I've got a link to their video, 7 minutes, all in Japanese. With subtitles. No Godzilla.
I didn't see the video, but I saw that everybody was linking it around.
Yeah, oh my gosh,
so
yes,
I did not.
yes.
I didn't see the video. But now that I know it's in Japanese, I have to watch it.
Pentax has a group of workers that worked making film cameras.
Right.
That they've brought in, and then they're getting a group of younger people that they're bringing in. And they're having the old generation teach the new generation how to make film cameras to keep the knowledge being passed down generation to generation.
You know, Pentax is a good camera to do that with as well because, you know, the Pentax K1000 is still a great camera to learn. I know that's not the one they're starting with, but that's still a good quality.
That's the second stage.
That's still a good quality camera.
The first stage will be they'll make a affordable compact camera,
point and shoot,
and then an advanced high dollar compact camera.
Right.
Then they will start on the SLR, a basic, and then they will do an advanced one, and then medium format.
Then maybe Nikon and Canon are guilted into thinking, you know, maybe we should make our cameras too, because apparently there's money to be made.
There's money, yeah, because I sat down and I figured it up. What, 500 cameras at about $5,300 a piece?
That's a lot of change, guys.
Yeah, so, what did I say? 500 times, that's 25. 5 times 5 is 25.
Right. Add some zeros.
Add some zeros. It's like 2.5 million or something. I don't know. Wait, hold on. I'm telling you what. I just got the old trusty calculator here.
And he can see without glasses.
Well, it's big, and I'm close. 5,300. $2,650,000. You know, again, in the world of everything that goes on, chump change.
Sure.
But whenever you consider that that's something that just throw it out there and the piranhas will eat it up, that's a nice chunk of change.
Yeah, but for every one of those 500 cameras, if you think the ripple effect of how much film, the lenses are very expensive.
Yeah. The thing, that's exactly it. But the first ripple effect is, okay, you buy the camera, then you are going out and buying either used lenses or new lenses. Right. And then you go out and buy film. And I had a talk with a lady at Fuji, and she goes, we're almost caught up. And I said, sorry to tell you, but...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry to tell you, but Pentax has opened up a research and development, R&D department on film cameras. And I am hoping that compact camera comes out next year.
That would be cool.
And if it does, when that comes out, it is going to add rocket fuel to the film market.
It's gasoline on the fire.
Oh, yes. So that is an exciting thing. It will explode the film. Now, somebody told me that film at the 100%, when it fell, it dropped all the way down to 1%. So only 1% of the film was made at the low point. That was made in total. That 1% has since doubled, and maybe even doubled again. So it's up. It went from 1% to up now around 8 to 10%.
You know, Holga Week sounds like that too.
Yeah, it grew. It grew quite a bit. But the whole thing is, the issue is, or the whole thing that is exciting about it is that has skyrocketed with just based on the used camera market.
Oh, yeah. No new cameras.
No new cameras in that regard, except for like the H35 and things like that are coming out. but no real new compact camera.
Yeah, I think people want some brand new film cameras out of the box. I really,
Yeah,
really,
and
really do.
believe me, the
I think
demand.
all the kids that are
And-
shooting film today want a new
I
camera.
have, yeah, and yes, and whenever you have the kids in September with a new affordable SLR, boom, it's going to be an explosion. It's phenomenal. I think that will bring more people into it
Right.
and more demand for film.
Okay.
So I mean, that's why I said, you may think you're catching up, but you're not. I mean,
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to end on one more
Yeah,
prediction. One more,
it's gonna
because
explode more.
if there's more film being developed, then I'm going to predict more film labs
Will
are
open up.
going to be opening next year.
well, yeah, across the country.
Across the
yes,
country, not just in Dallas,
Yeah.
but across the country, across the planet. More film labs are going to have to. I mean, because the
Yeah.
current film labs are already busy.
Oh my gosh.
They're,
yes,
and they're
yes.
and they're trying to scrape and find as many of the old equipment as they possibly can. See, they don't have new scanners as well. Nobody's making new scanners.
Yeah, I know, but they should. Somebody should be making a scanner. I mean, they're just not consumer scanners out there that are new. You're talking about commercial
I'm talking
scanners.
about commercial scanners
Yeah,
for
yeah.
film labs.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't make those anymore.
No, they don't. Well, actually, no, not a scanner.
Not a scanner.
There are companies out there that make
There's lots of stuff you can
Deve-
scan at home.
well, the developers, the
Yeah.
dip and dunk machines,
Yeah.
or the processing machines. So there will definitely be, there's an increase going to be all around. So,
Exactly.
yeah, Fuji, don't rest on your laurels. I mean, the demand is going to go kabooey, and that's a great thing for everyone.
Oh yeah. certainly
Kodak, get your act together and get in the game. Stop making film for everyone else and make something for yourself.
is. That's another video.
I'll probably get a call from the marketing department.
Oh. No.
Oh, we heard you said.
Well, on that note, let's go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. So,
Wrap it up.
guys, thanks again for another great year. We appreciate you watching. Cheers to
Cheers.
2022 and to
No,
2023.
farewell to 2022.
So long,
Cheers
2023.
to, yeah, yep, there we go. Woo, it's just pure
It's pure sugar at that point.
sugar at that point.
Wow.
Thank you very much for watching. Likes,
Please do share, like, subscribe.
tell your friends.
Tell
it
two
on the
friends.
mouth. Tell it on your Facebook.
Tell Mama Holga.
Tell it on Twitter. Tweet it.
Don't click the subscribe button more than once, as we don't need you unsubscribing.
Yeah, I've done that. I clicked it. I'm so excited 2 times. I'm subscribing twice. No,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
unsubscribing. All right, people.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Thank you. Take care. Watch your step. The things are out on that.
Oh, what? There's stuff on the floor?
There's stuff on the floor.
I can't imagine that.
Stuff on the floor.
Another year. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Mic off. I like to hear some funky Dixieland. Put 'em on, gonna take
Are you
me
doing another
by
mic
the hand.
check?
By the hand. Take me by the hand. Put 'em on, I'm gonna dance with the daddy all night long.
Okay, we're ready.
Yes.
We're gonna go.
Yeah, go.
Or we're
No,
set.
I've already
We're
gone
s-
to the
we're-
bathroom.
We're
so
psyched.
I'm ready
We're
to
psyched.
go.
You brush
I'm
your
ready.
hair?
Yes.
Okay.
Does it look like it? If it doesn't look like it, man, I'm live. That's terrible.
You're as good as you can get.
That's sad.
I had to wait till you got your finger out of
I
your
know. Thank you. I was trying-
Howdy.